With the Chrome browser, go to Git install Windows, and this go to this website, which is git-scm.com. Click on Git install for Windows. We have Windows, and click here to download. This is the latest one, and it is released yesterday only. We are creating this video on 22nd of April, and it was released on 20th of April. So this text is wrong, but it is okay. Let us download this. I have clicked on download. Let's see how much time will it take. It's just 62 MB. It will be downloaded in a minute. So I will give you one advice here at this point. Whenever you are installing anything, whenever you are configuring anything, do not rely on any AI tools. Just go to the documentation. Documentation are so perfect that you'll follow them step by step, and it will be done in no time. It is very easy to follow the documentation, and it is also like why I'm sharing, why I'm insisting you have to follow the document, because for hundreds of things in future in DevOps career, you will have to follow the documents only. So I'll give you one AWS. See, you'll learn at some point in time, you will have to learn one cloud service. So I'll show you this AWS documentation. So you see, they have given any service, they have given the documentation, a detailed documentation, how you can do this. This is featured compute content. So there are documentation for everything, each and everything, and they are so elaborated, then it is easier to use. So always whenever you are going to use anything, like you are installing, downloading, use the documentation. It prevents you from the corrupted file also, and you will follow the perfect step. It will give you the best output. Okay, now I'm cutting this from here, and I'll go. I have created one folder, system folder, system software folder, because I wanted to keep my Git and everything in a separate place. So this is here. Now this is .exe file. Now we need not to do anything. This is the standalone installer. We'll click on it. The first step, click on it. It will be opened.
Are you powering off?
Now allow this. Yes. Now nothing much. Just go to the bottom, enter the terms. Now it is taking some path. You want to give some path, you give. I would recommend you do not do anything. Just click on next, because I have already created, I already had this Git bash. It already exists. So I'm saying it is already exists. So I'll say yes. It will override and add a Git bash profile. Nothing to be changed. Icon, if you want, you can have on the desktop. Next, browse Git smart menu. You can have Git Vim. Next, next. This is recommending next. Bundled. Next, 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 next. Do not change anything. Next. By default, it is everything set for us. We need not to do anything extra. It is extracting the files. Once we have it, we will go to our CMD. We'll check for the Git version again, and if it is installed, it will tell us the version. And there is one more command, git help. We'll see the git help command also by running. And after this, we will go to the git bash, and we will configure it with our account. So we have to configure it with our account also. Right? So let's see, let it complete. I'll show you my GitHub repository also. There is There are ways to create repository. I'll show you everything. So basically GitHub setup is very easy. So let's say I don't want to see the release node. Finish. It is finished. Now I'll go to Git. I'm not searching. I'll first go to the CMD. I'll open the command prompt CMD, and if it is installed, I'll run git minus my dash dash version. So you see we have the git version here. So now it says it is confirmed that it has been installed. Now I'll show you this command also, git help. So git help gives us this uh, detailed one, and I do this, it will give us the more detailed explanation of this. So it is, so can you see this? We have git minus v minus version. These are the commands we use: git clone, git init for initialize, add, mv for move, restore, rm for remove, bisect. So let me give you one insight also, a trick. Git version, docker version, kubernetes version, git help. So all these softwares, all these additional features, or you can say whatever we use, whatever tool we use using CLI, you can always use this command minus version with the name of that tool. So docker minus version. Let's see I have it or not. Yeah, I have it. Kubernetes minus version. So it works with everything. I do not have Kubernetes, so it should be kubectl minus version. So it's not in my system, so it will not give us the version. So okay, now it is installed. Now we have to configure it. I'll search for git. I see git bash, git cmd, git GUI. We'll see GUI later. Let's open git bash first. Git bash is a CLI. You can see right now. Okay, I'll do git minus version here. It's giving me version. Git minus help. Right, clear. Okay, now what? Now we have to configure it. So there is command git config, config, and then we'll give first global user.name. So I'll give my name here. Now git config. Now same global user email. User.email. So let's see git log. There is no comment, so there will be no log. Okay, now let's see git branch, which branch we are on. We are on master, right? Okay, now let's close it. I'm exiting from here and I'll go to my code where I have code. I have committed the code, and I'll check and I'll show you how to commit. So this is C2, and here I will open the, so how can you open this? You can go to show more option and open git bash here. So it will open in this directory only. We need not to do the cd change directory. We need not to do that. Now do the ls. We have all these files. Now if I do git status here, it will say it is not no git repository here. Okay, so why it is saying? Because we have to go to this one. Let's go to the interview questions. cd interview questions. Now let's see I have done ls here. Git status. So yeah, it says these are file untracked. Let me do git logs. Git log, not logs. So as you can see, there are these many uh, what are these commits I have done already. Okay, so it is connected to my account. Now clear it. Now let me show you how do I commit. So I have done git status. Git status is being used which file is not committed, which are not updated. Like untracked file means which we need to update it. So I'll just commit it. Git commit M for committing the code. And what is I have done here, I will write it down. So these are, let me say, interview questions. These are interview questions I have shown on the YouTube video. So interview questions P3. So this is the command. This is git. Git will be used every time we use any command. Everything will be used with git. Git commit. We are committing this part. It will be committed. But before committing, we have to add. We did not add. We have to add this to our Git repository. So we will do git add. If I do git add and I'll give the file name, it will add only the file name. But if I do git add, then it will add all. How do we know all files are added? It will become red, green. Now, previously these were red, now these are green. Why? Before committing, we have to make them committable. Now these are in the bucket in a place where we can commit it. So before adding these in the Git repository, we cannot commit it. So now we can commit it. Commit with the -m. Now commit this interview coding questions. We can give the relevant comment. Now I have committed this. Now it will commit to the repository. I have already created a repository. I'll show you this. And now what I have done, okay, I have committed. Now after committing, we have to do git push. Now if you see, we have committed. Now we have pushed the data. Now it is, see, it is the remote. Where it is remote? Remote is on GitHub. Now we'll log into GitHub and we'll see if it is there or not. Now let's check first git status, if everything is up to date or not. So you see your branch is up to date now. So this is how we install and we config and we'll commit the code from our local to the GitHub. Now it is completed. Now we'll exit from here and we will see our GitHub. Not this. I'll log into GitHub. GitHub. This is my GitHub account. Okay, so you see there are repositories. 74 repositories are there, and out of which I have committed to, which one I have committed? I have to check. Yeah, YouTube. I have committed to YouTube. So you see here, see, 1 minute ago, interview coding questions. So it is updated, right? So this is how we do that. Now I'll explain a few more things in this as we are inside the GitHub. So you see here we have this clone means copy. If I copy this and if I run this from my cmd or git bash, if I do this git clone and this command, it will get complete this project into my local in this directory. So it is used, git clone is used to get the complete project from your GitHub to your local, or we can also download the zip from here. Okay, and we can also do SSH or Git CLI. We can also do GitHub CLI. We can do. So these are the options. Second thing. So this is what I have told you. We can clone the code. Second, pull request you see here, because I am not in a company, so there are no pull requests. I do changes, I do commit. I'm the only person who make changes, so there is no PR here. But in the organization, you will see the PR new pull request here. You will have to generate it. You will have to merge it. Both things you have to manage. Now, see, one more thing is there. How to create repository. So you can create repository is a folder. You can create repository from here. Click the repository here and click on repository name. So I'm creating a repository for Git and GitHub. Git and GitHub, right? It is available. Now I'm giving the description. This is the repo to for Git and GitHub nodes and CLI command. Okay, I'll add all the commands and I will store everything in this repository, right? So that I will do. I'll add readme later. So this is done. Git repository I have created. This is very simple. So I have created the repository. Now repository is created in GitHub. Now what I need to do, I have to go to my local system where I have to do the configuration. Like I have to add readme file, I have to initialize where my local code is, I have to add readme, my first commit, and this all we have to do remotely or also have to do. So let me do that. So I will go to here and there is one portion DevOps. Okay, where is DevOps? Let's create one folder. I'll create one folder. Folder is GitHub. I'll go inside it and I will open the git bash here. Right now, those commands we will run here. We need not to do or search anything from anywhere. We will just copy and paste from here. So you can do in one go also. You can go in multiple times. So this is echo. We will print it, paste. Now git init is used to initialize the repository. Like the repository will be created. Initializing repository .git folder is being added in it, so it is initialized. Now if we do ls, there is one readme here. We have created readme, and if you do ls -a is used to check the hidden folders. Right now, third, we will add readme. Okay, now ls and cat command is being used to see what content inside to read this. So inside readme there is one content, git and GitHub, which is this that we have written. So echo GitHub, this is greater than is this value is put into this file. Done. Now the next command is to commit. So we will commit, paste git commit -m first commit. This is for our very first commit, so we'll not do anything because we have added readme. It will pick that file. We have committed this one. Now we have to change our branch name. As you can see, the branch name is master everywhere. Now we are changing the branch name to where? We are changing branch name to main, because in industry main is very familiar and very normal. Like mostly used is main branch. Master is not being used right now currently in the market. So we have changed. So now you see the branch name is changed to main. Next we will add this. Now we are doing the connection from our remote to local. This will add git remote. This GitHub will be connected to our local. So git remote add origin. We have added the origin. Or where is the origin? This is the origin. This is the origin in our local system. We have created a folder with GitHub, and now we are adding the remote. So git remote add origin. So this is added. Now after adding, we can do push. So it will be available in our GitHub. So we did the push. Now it is pushed. There is not ls-a. We need not to do ls-a. There is no code in it, so that's why we will not be able to see anything. But yes, we will see the record whether it is there or not. Like this GitHub repository has the committed file or not. The committed file is read.md only, and the commit is first. So that's how we do create the repository and configure it and commit it. This is very easy. So first time in the beginning it may look tough. It is not that tough. It is just a how do I say, it's a kind of a new feature you are using in your mobile. Whenever you have used your mobile first time, you may have find it little difficult from where I have to do some kind of actions. This is the same kind of interface. Once you start using it, you will be learning a lot and you will be habitual to this. It will be your daily task whenever you are working as a developer or DevOps engineer, right? So this will be very easy. So this is it in this video. We'll meet you later. Thank you.